So we need to determine whether or not a reaction, chemical reaction, is exothermic or endothermic, whether it releases heat or warms up, or whether it absorbs heat or cools down. So what we know is that a reaction that heats up, that is exothermic, releases its heat to the surroundings, meaning the heat that's contained inside of the chemicals themselves will actually decrease, and that heat will spread out to the surroundings. So we have two ways of presenting heat inside a chemical reaction. We can either present it as delta H off to the side, like in A, or we can present it inside the chemical reaction, like in B and C. In A, we have delta H equals negative 220.1 kilojoules, meaning the amount of heat that is inside these chemicals is less negative than it was before. We have less heat here. The heat has been released to the surroundings, so this is an exothermic reaction. In B, the heat is listed on the product side, on the right-hand side of the reaction, meaning that heat is produced. Energy is produced, energy is released. So this is also an exothermic reaction. And in C, heat is on the reactant side, meaning we need to add heat into this reaction to make it happen. There is now more heat in a way it's cooled down. This is an endothermic reaction. So whether or not the reaction is endo or exothermic is all based on which side of the chemical reaction it's on, or which sign, positive or negative, delta H will have.